Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting into some spring decorating here in my kitchen and dining room. I am so excited. It is a beautiful sunny day outside. We've had quite a few sunny days recently. I mean, we still have a little bit of clouds and rain here and there, and we actually did have like snow yesterday. It's super cold outside, but it's gorgeous. Sunny skies, completely blue. I think there's a few wispy clouds, but for the most part, it's pretty clear. So I'm in the mood for spring. If you are ready for some cozy spring vibes and spring decorating inspiration, definitely be sure to hit that like button down below. And we are going to get straight into the decorating. I have already cleaned, I've already taken down all the Valentine's Day stuff because I just want to focus on the decorating today. I've got a few things that are new that I got this year that I'm going to be using in here that I'm going to show you first, but then straight into the decorating. So let's get started. Okay, so these are the new items that I'm going to be using in here. I didn't get too many new things for Easter and spring. I just feel like with Easter being so early this year, there just really wasn't a lot of time to find some new things. And you know what? That's okay. It's probably better for my budget that way. But the first thing I got was this set of kind of pastel colored hand towels. I'm going to be using this green one here in my kitchen for spring, and the yellow and blue I'll actually use for summertime. Those are my summer colors. So they are so soft, and they have this beautiful little white stripe in it, and it was $8 at Home Goods. And these two items, this is like a little, I guess a little planter pot, is also, and this plate, they're both Easter stuff. They are also both from Home Goods. This was $10. I love the little pattern on it. There's a cute little bunny that's even got a little bit of the pattern on the inside. And then this one also has a bunny on it. And this one I think was also $8. Oh, this one was only $6. Nice. So those are going to go on my coffee bar shelf. They're going to look so cute. And then these are some milk glass vases that I've collected for a centerpiece for my table. So I'm very excited to use these, and we are going to get started into the decorating right away because I have already done all the cleaning. So just going to get into the decorating today. I always seem to start with my pantry door when I'm decorating in the kitchen. I really do have a sort of routine in this space, and I've thought about changing it up, but it works for me, so I don't want to mess up what works either. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as they say. I moved this basket from the back door, and then I put in some draping eucalyptus along with a few sprigs of some faux wisteria. I just love a good draping piece of greenery or floral, and it does add a little bit of purple to this side of my kitchen. If you've seen any of my previous spring decorating videos, which you can find in the description if you haven't, I definitely love using purple and green for spring. I also want to take a quick second to welcome you to my channel if you're new, and welcome you back if you're returning. I'm so excited that you decided to spend some time with me decorating for spring today. I have been ready for spring for a while now, and I've found that seems to be a very common feeling among many of us this year. My name is Amanda. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 2 little boys, and we have another boy on the way who will be joining us in June. I'm getting really excited for that. I mentioned in my spring living room video that we recently finished most of his nursery, and he's made a mark on our house now, so it's all starting to feel really real that he'll be here soon, and I will be sharing it all with you here on my channel, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I share all things home and seasonal decorating here on my channel, and I would love to have you all stick around and join me. To cover this white phone jack, I place a towel on a white towel ladder I got from Hobby Lobby a while ago. It was part of their fall collection one year, and I do think they had it this past season as well. I just used a simple gray kitchen towel, trying to keep it pretty neutral. On the riser next to it, I used a small faux succulent from Hearth and Hand last year. They do have a similar one this year that I'll link below. I think the only thing that's different is the pot. Hearth and Hand tends to do that a lot. They'll reuse the type of plant but put it in a different pot for a couple of years. And then I added a little Easter in with a bunny and a small bowl full of speckled egg filler. I got this wooden beaded tray from HomeGoods back in late January to replace the 3-tiered tray that I used to have here. I've been really trying to simplify my decor, especially in my kitchen. I'm not a minimalist by any means, and I don't think I ever will be, but there's already so much going on in my kitchen that I felt like doing something a little simpler would be a nice change of pace. I do like having something to look at here though, since I do spend quite a bit of time at the island as our sink and dishwasher are here. I just hate doing the dishes, so having a little something nice to look at is really helpful to keep my mind engaged. I first added a little arrangement here. I put in some eucalyptus stems, a few small dark purple florals, and another small piece of draping wisteria for a little bit of interest. I really like how it turned out. I also added a gray concrete church, a kitchen towel with some light green stripes, and a bowl full of eggs. The eggs are actually ornaments. They have little ribbons on them, but I use it as filler. I probably should really take the time to cut the ribbon off, but I just haven't yet. I also placed a couple of neutral carrots down as well. I've discovered that this tray really needs bigger items to make it seem fully decorated, which is what I tried to do here. I am really looking forward to continuing to decorate this throughout the rest of the year and really try and stretch myself and my creativity.
You know it's true, no matter where I go, I'm coming home to you. Been walking down the street so many times, my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold, no matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why, I'm always feeling homesick. Oh, all I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is.
of my kitchen island. I added my usual cutting board, the new spring green kitchen towel, this conversion sign from Hearth and Hand, and a small hanging basket with a lavender plant and small eucalyptus stem inside. I thought about just leaving the lavender plant by itself, but I felt like it looked a little empty, which is why I added the extra greenery.
Of all the magic places.
Here on my coffee bar shelves, I decided to keep up the wreaths that I had up for Valentine's Day. I just like the extra green color of the wreaths. I always like to use brighter greens during the spring and summer. It just feels so much more cheery and refreshing. On the top shelf, I started off with this Simply Blessed sign. I've had it for ages from Hobby Lobby. It's so old, they don't sell it anymore, but I absolutely love it. I know words on signs are not really trendy anymore, and I have purged several of my signs in favor of artwork, but there are some that I can't bear to part with, and this is one of them. It's just so versatile, I can use it anywhere, and there's something about the black background that I really love. Maybe one day I'll find a similar wall decor piece without words on it that I'll want to replace it with, but for now, if I still love and use it all the time, I'm still going to find a spot for it in my home. So I am definitely living on the edge with this plate. I don't have a plate stand, which to be honest, I should probably look for as soon as possible. And it did not want to stand on its own. So I really had to make sure there were strong and hefty items, or hefty enough items in front of it to keep it standing upright. It hasn't moved since I decorated these shelves, but I sometimes think it feels like I'm living on borrowed time with it up like this, that it could fall any minute. The planter that matches it looks beautiful, and I love it with the IKEA plant inside. I did end up turning it around to the more floral side rather than the side with the bunny, because I felt like having the two bunnies so close together looked a little odd. It was a little overboard on the bunny situation.
You came out of nowhere that first time. Said you were too tired to walk the line. I said then hold up, precious. I can be a goldsmith and you a nomad or a tailor, and we don't have to follow the rules. Oh, I can do anything when I look at you. Oh, I believe everything to be true. Oh, every little bit of my heart lights up. Oh, can you please tell it to never stop? Now my worried mind seems to fall behind, and I can find time to reflect on where we're headed. The sky's not the limit when I have you by my side. Oh, we can run mad, be free falling, and yet be glad.
This wreath that I'm putting on the back door is from Hearth and Hand Spring Collection a few years ago. They have had variations on it since, though I do have to check and see if they have this exact one again. I think they had it 2 years in a row. I love this wreath, and it honestly will probably end up on my front door later, but I'm not going to decorate the porch for a new season until at least mid-March. It's got to be a little warmer, a little more consistently, before I feel like any plants I put out there won't die. Until then, it'll stay here, and when it moves, I'll probably get something else with a little bit of purple in it to put there. This centerpiece, though, is a variation on one that I did for my Valentine's Day centerpiece video, though I saw the original idea on Pinterest last year. I feel like it has since taken over Pinterest because I've seen lots of variations on it this year. In that video, I used a cutting board instead of a tray and pink tulips instead of some purple florals. I also didn't have all of my milk glass vases yet, so I had to improvise a little with some more modern looking bud vases. The cutting board is actually on the kitchen island bar usually, so I got out this tray to use instead.
Every little bit of my heart lights up. Oh, oh, oh. Can you please tell it to never stop?
That is all for today's video. I hope you got tons and tons of spring decorating inspiration. I love how it all turned out. All the pops of purple just make me happy and excited for warmer weather to start arriving soon. Be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. I've got lots more spring decorating to come. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.